Good afternoon. I'm Greg Leonov.
And I'm Ryan Moore.
And this is the Advocate News from Mount Hood Community College in partnership with KMHD2 Gresham Portland. The U.S. Census, a constitutionally required exercise for the government, is the subject of some major controversy. The U.S. Department of Justice is requesting that the Census Bureau include a question asking if people are citizens of the United States. Although this may sound like a harmless and obvious question to ask, we at The Advocate have some disagreements about it. This question will discourage immigrant communities from taking the census altogether because of the fear of their loved ones getting deported. These communities overwhelmingly vote for Democratic candidates. If they are not represented accurately in the census, then the Republicans will have an unfair advantage when it comes to draw district lines. In order to get an accurate count of the population, fear tactics that the Republicans constantly use should be discouraged. During the March board meeting, the Mount Hood District Board agreed on a $7 tuition increase. This will be on a per credit basis. The board also decided to eliminate the tuition pledge, which locked their tuition rates in place for the whole time they attend Mount Hood. Students who started attending Mount Hood in the fall of 2015, all the way to those who started this year, will still have their pledge next year. The board also agreed to raise the student activity fee by 50 cents per credit. The fee pays for things like student government and The Advocate. Tenures and sabbaticals were also granted. Reporter Miguel asked some students what they thought about the increase.
Hello, this is Miguel De La Rosa and I'm reporting for The Advocate, and today we are asking students what they think about the tuition increase.
I feel as though that with that large of an increase, it's going to be harder for MHCC to get new students to join in because they're going to, with an increase in budget, it's going to, make people look at PCC more and other options. Online options as well, and that's going to be even harder for them to get a student growth.
I'm not really sure on how I should feel. It doesn't really affect me, but whether it affects the college negatively or positively, I can't really tell.
So it's a little bit tricky for some people, but honestly, I'm for it. Even though it's coming out of my bank account, I really like what Mount Hood has to offer. And if that $7 increase goes to like The Advocate, or I'm the vice president of the mental health club, so if we can get some money from that add-on, then I think it would be really beneficial for the campus as a whole.
During a special meeting that happened the week of spring break, the board met to announce that Lisa Scari will be Mount Hood's new president.
So for 26 years, I've been at Highline College. As I said, I spent the first couple years in instruction, teaching, and doing curriculum development.
She is currently vice president at Highline College in Des Moines, Washington. Some of her major accomplishments at Highline include making the college staff more diverse and getting the college to be more involved with the community it is located in. Scari will start this summer. President Debbie Durr will retire after serving Mount Hood as president for 5 years. For a lot of students planning to graduate, the application deadline is coming up fast. Students have until April 13th to apply. We'll see you at commencement. I'm Ryan Moore.
And I'm Greg Leonov.
And this is The Advocate News, collaborating with 89.1 KMHD2 Gresham Portland. Thanks to advisors J.D. Kiggins, Dan Ernst, and Howard Buck. I'd also like to thank the Advocate team for reporting and helping with the broadcast.